Hello, friends. This is Pastor Kyle Goodman. And as you know, next week we are partnering with Triad Honor Flight for our Low Country Boil. And I wanted to take just a few minutes to share with you a little bit more about our partner organization, Triad Honor Flight. So I'm here with Ron Metter. Ron is one of at least two members of our congregation who have been on one of the honor flights. And so I thought I might invite Ron to come and just share a little bit with you about his experience. So Ron, if you don't mind, just tell me a little bit about what you did with Triad Honor Flight.
Oh, it was fantastic. I tell you, once in a lifetime. You have a guardian to go with you, and I took my son with me. That was a blessing. We were together from 5:30 in the morning till 9 o'clock that night. You're on a plane with 96 other veterans that day. And so you have a guardian. We flew into D.C. and we were on 4 different buses. The nice thing about each bus had a guide tour as you went around. And we had a person that took care of your medication if you needed, like a PI. And so it was fantastic. You ate all the time. If you went thirsty, it was your fault because everywhere we went, we had something to drink and snacks constantly. I think we gained weight on that. But it was fantastic going there. And the lady, the volunteers in this it's amazing. I've never seen so many, and they're so friendly and so helpful. I mean, for the veterans, it's overwhelming, really.
Yeah.
And first thing we went to was the unknown tombs, changing of the guards. That's awesome. I don't know how many people know this, but Mr. Buck Yao was one of those guys years ago, and I always liked that guy. Then we went by the Iwo Jima Memorial, went around to that. Well, we spent at the tomb. We spent long enough time to watch them change the guards and play taps.
Yeah.
Oh, that was heartwarming. Gee. Then for lunch, we went to the Air Force Memorial, had lunch there, box lunch. We stayed there for an hour. It was great. And people are so friendly, and there's wheelchairs available for those that needed wheelchairs. And then we went on to the veterans, to the Vietnam War wall and the Korean War, which is about a walking distance. We were there for an hour and a half. And again, the volunteers had snacks and drinks in a wheelchair going around to everybody with it. It was kind of funny, but like I said, you needed, if you went without anything, the minute we stopped, the bus driver get off, lift up the luggage area, and snacks and drinks, you just help yourself. Yeah. I mean, constantly.
It took care of you well.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You went to those memorials. Did you go to any of the other memorials?
Well, I can't think what it is right now, but you do so much.
Right.
And it's so overwhelming. I mean, and the people are so friendly. You meet a lot of other veterans. Doesn't matter what branch you're in, they don't care. But you have to be 65 plus.
Okay.
To get in. And we're getting slower and slower on our World War II veterans. We had 6 with us, and I think there's 5 on this next trip, which are taking off May 3rd.
Wow.
They're taking off another one. And the next one after that will be, I think, in September.
Okay.
And they'll take as many. And the gal that's in charge of this, I can't think of her name, I never do. She's wired 220.
Okay.
You know
So, a bit of a Spitfire herself, right?
Yes, sir.
So, Ron, you brought a few things with you. You have a blanket that you received on this, and see you're wearing your shirt, and you've got a jacket and a hat, and so that they take care of you well with the swag as well. And then I have a pile of things in front of me. Quite a number of them are letters. Can you tell me about the letters?
Oh, it's amazing. These letters came from families. Even got some from the church members, which is fantastic. And some of these, really interesting, some of these grade school kids in kindergarten, grade school, writing little letters, thanking you veterans, and draw little pictures. So I saved all of them, and I was blessed that I had a total of 67 of these letters.
Wow.
So I kept them, and they came in an envelope, and you're on the plane on the way home, see? And then they hand out letters from home, see? And I got a package mine had an eagle on it with a flag drawn on there by some kid, and I didn't destroy it. I got it at the house someplace, and then all these letters were in there, and every veteran got one of these.
Yeah.
So it's really amazing the work they go through to do this, and it's memory forever.
Yeah. So not only do they take our veterans and take them to those wonderful memorials in our nation's capital, but they care for them while they're on the trip, and they even have all of these letters, a personal touch from home, as another way that they offer love and care. And celebrating our veterans is something that we do, but we can't ever do enough. And this is just one way ministry in our community is reaching out and caring for a population of people who have served our nation and our community so faithfully and well. Ron, tell me, and you have a little bit already, but tell me really in your own words what this meant to you, being able to go on this trip.
I can't say it enough. I'm sorry. I get emotional with this stuff because when you go in the military, you don't think anything about this. You do serve your country. And then years later, and all of a sudden, how much people really realize and did what they want to do for you because you did something, because you wanted to. I volunteered. And so I have a cap that I wear that says American Barn, Marine Corps by choice. I always wear that. People don't understand it, but that's okay with me. But at least I'd wear it because I meet other veterans, and I like it. It's just it's heartwarming and a lot of great experience, and I still think about the things I did while I was there. So I don't know what else to say other than that Buck Yao is an interesting person too. I tell you, he won't say I love that guy, and I noticed I always look up to him.
You know what? So do I.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway. And Ann Lewis is another member of our church who has been on Triad Honor Flight, and we just wanted to take a few minutes again to share with you some of the experience our own congregants have had with this organization, and really just to lift up how much it would mean for you to buy a Low Country boil plate. A portion of our proceeds is going to support this worthy cause, and we would really encourage you in the next few days to go ahead and order your plate so that we can have one ready for you on May 6th. Thanks so much, and we hope to see you then. Take care.
Thank you.